Hi guys, it's Angie with a very casual vlog today. No makeup. I did brush my hair, so still in my pajamas. Today is New Year's Day, and of course I'm off work, and I have chosen to spend the day in my pajamas. So I think the only thing I will do is change from these pajamas to a different pair of pajamas after my shower later. But I wanted to get on here and say hi and just share some stuff with you, and because I don't think I've vlogged for a little while, but I wanted to show you what I got for Christmas and share another hobby with you and just kind of ramble at you like I do. So anyway, hello, Happy New Year. I don't make like New Year's resolutions normally and stuff. Last year I did. I had a resolution to lose weight, and I did that, and so I was successful at that, but I kind of fluctuate 10 pounds up and down, back and forth, and that doesn't really bother me. So I pretty much have stuck to the low carb. If I used to do, my vlogs were called logging, looming and losing, or something like that, 3 L's. But and I was given like updates on the diet and everything, and I hadn't done that for a while, mainly because I got to where I was at my goal. I did do one, where I'd gone to the doctor and he had said congratulations, you'd lost a lot of weight and all that kind of stuff. So right now I'm just kind of maintaining. I did really bad during the holidays. I mean, I'll admit it, from November and December I did really bad. I haven't even gotten on the scale. I'm afraid to. But my pants are getting tight, so I know I have to get back. I'm doing low carb. I've done really well with that. That to me is a really easy diet for me to follow. I've tried a lot of different ones, and that was one that really has been easy for me, so I'm going to stick with that. And I've been doing good, the last few days and everything, and I'll continue to. And so I go to, the way the insurance at my work works is, if you go get like a biometrics test, which does your cholesterol, your height, your weight, and your waist measurement, and you do like an online survey where you talk about your stress levels and the kinds of foods you eat, stuff like that, they give you a $500 credit towards your annual premiums, and you can do it for you and your spouse, so for a total of $1,000. And they did this. They started that, like, this will be the 3rd year, I think, and so I always do that. So I go for that, and you have to have it done by the end of February. And so I've got my appointment at Quest Diagnostics for January 16th. So my goal is to, I actually don't know what my weight goal is because I don't know what I weigh right this minute, but my goal is for my pants to be loose again by then. So I kind of have been more, instead of watching the scale as much, I've been more towards how do my clothes fit and how do I feel, because I do notice when I eat healthier, I have a lot more energy, my mood is better, my stomach feels better. There's just, I'm really happy because I'm to the point where I'm not so focused on weight loss, I'm more focused on how do I feel. And so I'm happy about that. So enough rambling about that, but just in case you were wondering about the whole weight loss thing, I was successful in my goals. And because I don't want to be, and I think I have said this before, my goal is not skinny. My goal is healthy. I want to be, like healthy. I don't know how else to explain it. I want to still have curves. My husband wants me to still have curves, but I don't want to have like jiggles and all that stuff. So anyway, okay, I have some stuff I want to share with you. I want to share with you what I got for Christmas, which isn't a whole lot because my husband and I, ever since the kids were very little, I think we actually started this before my second son was even born. We don't buy each other Christmas gifts. We usually will get something for the house, or we'll, or something during the year we'll get, but we don't focus on each other for Christmas because we focus on the kids. And my kids are 19 and 15 now, so eventually we might buy each other presents again, but for right now it's like a lot less stress. But I do still get Christmas presents from my mother-in-law, and I still get presents from my best friend. But to me, Christmas isn't all about presents. It's all about the family and just, I don't know. I like the feeling of the season, and you know, I'm Catholic, and so I gravitate towards the religious side of Christmas and everything. So it's not all about the gifts to me. But so anyway, I can show you what my mother-in-law got me, and then I haven't met up with my best friend yet. She and I usually we'll probably meet up in, well, obviously not December because today's January 1st, but usually January, February. So I've got, and her birthday is like December 7th, so I've got her birthday present and I have her Christmas present. So I can't show you what she got me. She always treats me very well. So anyway, I'll show you what my mother-in-law got me. The first thing is some earrings. My birthday's in October and my birthstone is opal. And I think even if it wasn't my birthstone, I would love opals. But I absolutely love opals. And so she bought me these earrings. And she said those are, it's not diamonds, it's white topaz, I think. And then opals. And then she got, you know what, I'm going to save this other thing for last because it's one of my favorite things I've ever gotten in my whole life. But she got me this shirt. And see how the sleeves are like lacy, and then the middle is a different material and the bottom has like the sheer. Absolutely love this shirt. It's Lauren Conrad, which you can get at Kohl's. I mean, it's not a shirt for wearing right now. It's too cold out right now, but I love that shirt. It's absolutely beautiful. And then the last thing she bought me for a present, she also gave me $100, and I'll show you what I've bought so far with the $100. Oops, I already showed you the earrings, but look at this. This is also opal. I'm gonna take it out of the pack. I wish the background wasn't white. Wonder if I've, but look, I love, love, love this. Can you see it a little bit better if it's not on white? Look at that. It's opal on the cross pendant, and this is just beautiful. This is my, I have several cross pendants, but this is my absolute favorite. I just love it. It's beautiful. So that's what my mother-in-law got me. And then she gave me a $100 bill, which was really, really cool. So what I bought with the $100 bill so far, I'm going to show you the box because I'm using, but I bought a coffee pot. You can see. What is really cool about this coffee pot is the coffee pot we had, it stopped getting really hot, but it's also the kind, and every kind I've ever had, you always have to pull it out from under the counter so you can open the top and fill it up. Well, this one, you never have to pull it out because the handle, you pull this out like this, and you pour the water in there, and the coffee and everything is there, so it pulls out towards you so you don't have to move it out from under your counter. And this was like 40 bucks at Sam's, and we've used it for a few days and I love it. It's got the programmable timer, it's got this button called aroma, which makes your coffee a little bit stronger if you like it stronger. It makes the water stay in the filter basket a little bit longer, so it gets a more, I don't know what word to say, but yeah. But it's DeLonghi, I think that's how you pronounce it, the brand. I love this coffee pot. I'm really happy with it. The one we had before I really liked. It was a Hamilton Beach, and it was the kind that's like a carafe that you just hold your cup up to it, and the coffee just goes in the cup. You don't have like I can't talk. But anyway, I like this one. The other thing about the one that was the Hamilton Beach was like travel mugs. You had to like kind of get in there sideways. It wouldn't fill your cup up that great, and so I like that one a lot. I keep looking over there because that's where my coffee pot is. And speaking of coffee, I'm going to take a sip. And I want to do a special shout out to Margaret Olander, because this isn't something I bought with my Christmas money, but I want to say thank you, because she had a video where she gave some ideas, you know, great Christmas gifts for anybody. And one thing she had mentioned was Contigo travel mugs. And I drink coffee during the day. I'm one of those people that, you know, does my travel mug in the morning and takes it to work. By the time, I don't even drink it till I get to work. Well, she had said Contigo keeps your coffee nice and hot. Plus, it doesn't it's stainless steel throughout. It doesn't have plastic inside, so you don't have to worry about, you know, the hot temperature, you know, leaching any of chemicals out of the plastic or anything. But she had mentioned this brand, the Contigo. So, and she's totally right. I make my coffee about 6:15 in the morning. I get to work around 7. That's how long it takes me to get to work. And my coffee, like if I'm in meetings and stuff, my coffee is still not like piping hot, but still warm at noon if it takes that long. This is a really good mug, and it's purple, which is my favorite color, and it's the kind where it has a lock. So instead of having to juggle like my laptop bag and my purse and my travel mug, I just lock it and put this in my laptop bag, and it never spills, and it's really good to wash, because this whole I would show you, but I haven't washed it yet, so I'm afraid I'd get coffee on me. This whole thing comes, you screw it off and then you click this button and the whole thing like opens up, so you can wash it really easy. So thank you, Margaret, for telling me about this. And you can buy these at Target, Kohl's, all around. This one I actually got from Amazon, because I loved the purple, and it was about 20 bucks. Which, for as long as it keeps my coffee hot, and travel mugs can be kind of expensive, but I really, really like this. I actually bought 2 things that she had on that list. The mug warmer, for like when I'm sitting on my computer drinking my tea or whatever, it keeps your coffee hot. Love that. So I really appreciated that. So thank you, Margaret. Okay, so back to, I haven't spent all my money yet, but another thing I bought was this necklace. I guess they call these statement necklaces because they're like more chunky and stuff. But I thought this necklace was absolutely beautiful. I got it at Kohl's. It's normally $28, but they had them on sale for $9.99, and I had 30% off. So I love this. I think it'll go with a lot of stuff, and I think I mean, it even goes with this shirt she bought me. So I just really like that a lot. And then I went to Joann's, and you know me and owls, I love owls. They have their Valentine's Day stuff out, and so I bought these socks, because I just thought they were really cute. And they were on sale too, 30% off of $3.99. I'm all about the sale. And then the last thing I've bought so far, I'm sorry, I don't make New Year's resolutions usually, but I do have a goal for New Year's. And I've said this before, I want to learn how to crochet. Debbie always is making just really beautiful afghans and granny squares, and I don't remember what they call the round motifs, but just really pretty things. And I'd like to be able to make some stuff, you know, other than, I don't know how to, I loom knit and machine knit. So I have the looms, which is mostly what I do, and then I also have the Addy knitting machines, but I want to learn how to crochet. So, and I've looked at a lot of videos and stuff, but nobody makes a video like Pam. And Pam doesn't have crochet videos. I learned how to loom knit from her, you know, well, she's one of them, but that goes at my pace. I need a slow pace. But anyway, I found this at, there's a glare on it, at Joann's, and it says, I taught myself crochet. Now, the funny thing is, this book, you can either buy just the book for $14.99 or $15.99, or you can buy the book that comes with an instructional DVD, crochet hooks, which I didn't really need. I have crochet hooks, but, you know, maybe these are boy, and I've never tried boy. I've got Susan Bates. Comes with some tapestry needles, stitch markers, and I don't know what these are. but it'll probably tell me. But anyway, this kit, $14.99, so $1 less than just the book, which I don't really get, but I bought myself this, and that's my goal. Between YouTube videos and this book, and look at all the things that it's going to show me how to make. I'm really interested in, you know, a granny square. I want really bad to know how to make a circle, because I've had this goal in my mind that I was going to loom knit a hat, but I want to make it like an owl, where I was going to put like tassels like where the ears would be, but I wanted to make crochet like circles for the eyes and then use buttons, but I don't know how to make a freaking crochet circle. And I've tried. There's like a video about the magic circle or whatever, and I've tried, and it starts good, but I suck. But that's my goal. So I bought that. So that was what I bought with my Christmas money so far. Let's see. I know this is just like random. I also want to show you a hat I made. This I made on the loom. There's my little model head. And I don't know how well it's going to show up, but I made it so you can kind of like roll the brim up. And it's got a pom-pom on it. And I don't know how well it will show. But I used two kinds of yarn. I used the Bernat Softy Chunky in just plain black, and then I used, I don't know what kind it is because I lost the label, but it's like a variegated, like a soft yarn that's got blacks and grays. And so it has striping. It's kind of hard to tell it has striping. I can tell really, really good that it has striping, but I don't know how well it's going to show on the camera. So, but I made that hat. And then I'm currently working on another scarf. I have so many scarves. I don't know what to do with them. I just love making them so much. And I've given away a lot as gifts. I've donated some. I want to find some way to sell them, but I don't want to, I don't know. We'll just see. In the meantime, I'm just going to love making them. But I'm making this one. I'm still on the loom because I still have this much to go. I'm on the third skein of the Bernat Softy Chunky, and this is the color Baby Pink. So that's what I'm currently working on. And then today, later today, since it's January 1st, I get to start my temperature scarf. Today the high is supposed to be 33, so it's like, if you look at the extended forecast, which you know how it changes, it's going to be like 30 in the 30s 3 days, then it's going to go down in the teens, and then it's going to be in the 20s. So if that holds out, then I'll have several colors I can use. Okay. I wanted to tell you about something, share, if you like candles and if you like rings. I found, I think on Facebook is where I first saw it, but there's this company called Prize Candle. And I don't know if I just got lucky my first candle, but I burned one completely gone, but I had bought two. Well, this is what it looks like in the box. They come, because I wanted you to see the size. This one's Garden Rose. Their candles are normally $24.99. But they're all the time, like if you like them on Facebook, they're all the time running specials. Buy one, get one free, or $10 off, or yesterday they had buy three, get three free. This one is the Rose, and it's actually $26.99 because $2 go to breast cancer research. So they come like this. It's called Prize Candle. In every candle there's a ring that's valued between $10,000 and $5,000. That's what it looks like size-wise. Just so you can see how big they are in case you're interested. Oh my gosh, these things are really good candles. They're soy candles. I don't know if you're familiar with Yankee, but you know, like when you burn a Yankee candle, it just scents your whole house. Or, well, maybe 2 rooms, but I can only speak for the lavender because that's the only one that I've burned so far. I haven't burned this one yet. I could smell it all through my living room, all through my kitchen, down my hallway, and it burned for a really long time. When you're burning it down, eventually you get to like this little plastic, like circular thing, and so eventually you can get your ring out. It burns down until you can get the ring. Well, this is what my first ring looks like. It's silver. It's got like some filigree, and it's got a pink, with the camera focus, has a pink stone. But that was my first ring I got, which I thought was pretty impressive. also inside the little container with your ring is a little piece of paper. And you can win another ring. In addition to this ring, you can win another ring. Lo and behold, I won another ring. See, I don't know if it's, maybe I'm just lucky it's my first candle. So in the mail, I got this letter and it says, "Congratulations, you've won. We know you'll fall in love with your ring. Wear it well and show it off to all your friends." Now the thing about the rings is you can't tell them, "Oh, I wear like a size 6. And so only send me candles with size 6 rings." They range from 6 to 8 in sizes. So for me, that would be this, or this finger. So that works for me. I don't think they go any higher than 8. It says on the website. So not only did I spent $24.99 for, well, $24.99 because it was the lavender one. I got this ring in my candle. I got another ring. I won another ring. And this one's a $50 value. And it's really like thick. But that's what this one looks like. You know, this is a pretty substantial ring in my opinion. And I think it's absolutely beautiful. I love it. It's like the stone in the middle is clear, and then there's clear stones along the sides, and then in the middle here it's kind of like a citron, like a yellowish color. But I was just flabbergasted. I thought, wow, I spent $25. I got an amazingly good smelling candle. Yankee candles cost that much, at least in my area, so I thought it smelled just as good as Yankee. So anyway, I was impressed. I mean, I'll let you know what I get out of my second candle, out of when I burn this one. I haven't burned it yet. And they're 40-hour burn times. And I can vouch that it really did burn 40 hours. So, you know, from when I was burning it each day. And, you know, you'll want to burn it quicker if you really want to get that ring. Or I did, at least on my first one. I think I'll burn the second one a little slower. I think I burned that first one and I was done with it in a week because I wanted that ring and I kept burning it every day. So I just want to tell you about Prize Candle and my experience with it. I'm sure other people have had different experiences, but at the very least the ring is worth $10. And I got 2 rings with my candle. So I'll let you know what comes out of the rose one. Then I wanted to share I've been kind of embarrassed about another hobby I have, but then I thought, you know, probably a lot of people do this too, but you know, I knit as a hobby, I read as a hobby, I play computer games as a hobby, I watch YouTube videos as a hobby, but I also have always, ever since I was a little kid, loved to draw and color and paint, you know, and so I still like to color. You know, not with crayons. I'm not really a crayon. I like nice sharp edges. So, and crayons go dull too quick. But I really like markers and I really like colored pencils. And so when my kids were little, of course, you know, mom's always coloring with the kids. I find it very relaxing. And just you know, artsy things like that. So I was going to show another thing that I do, and I have like my little, this is like my little stress reliever kit, I guess, is I like to color, and I also have snapware, fits together really nice. Remember this when you were little? Spirograph? I like to do that too. And so I've got like a bunch of colored pens, so sometimes I'll do the spirograph. And Spirograph went away for a while, and then they had like some other brand made something similar to it, but I never felt like it worked as good. But this kit, it's like got the wheel and all the stuff in it. I'm just noticing on the counter, it's on my camera, it says 4:30 something. So I think this, last time I filmed a vlog, it's like there was a glitch and something happened in the middle and then it started filming again, and I think this one did it too. But I don't know when it did it. So anyway, so I've got like my little section that's got my my paper like for sketching, and then I've got this other section where I have you know, a bunch of colored pencils, and then markers, and these are Crayola. These are markers that are called Pipsqueak, and they came out a few years ago, and that's what I keep buying because I like them. They're not real big, but they pack a punch. They have a lot of ink in them, and they have a nice tip, so you can get, you know, nice lines and everything. But now, you know, since my kids are grown and they don't color, oh, and then the other day I also found, I haven't used them yet, but I found some colored pencils, extreme colors. These ones are, I got these at Joann's, like neon or fluorescent and metallic. And then, you know, as if this wasn't enough colored pencils, I also haven't used these yet. Bought another. The other ones are Crayola that I have too. That's my preferred. If I was like a real artist, you know, they make some really, really nice colored pencils, but they're way out of my price range. But they make coloring books that are for adults. So I've been getting these on Amazon. I've looked at other places but haven't found them. I'm sure probably like maybe Borders or somewhere would have them. But this one's like Art Nouveau. And this one's just really detailed designs. You know, it has like all kinds of just really interesting things. And so, like just an example, I did that picture. But, you know, it's just, I don't know, I just find it kind of relaxing, and sometimes you just don't feel like knitting. I just felt like I had kind of a stressful day, and so when I got home from work, I just brewed some tea and I just sat down and decided to color. I mean, it was just relaxing. So I want a craft room one of these days. I used to scrapbook, but I don't do that so much anymore. I have a ton of supplies, but I would like to eventually do that again. It's just I got to where I wasn't printing as many pictures. You know, everything's so digital and everything now. So I think that's everything I wanted to show you. Does anybody else color? I mean, obviously adults must still do it, or you wouldn't be able to find adult coloring books. And so obviously other adults find it relaxing like I do too. I love doing that. And sometimes I'll draw my own pictures and color them, but I'm not, you know, the greatest artist. I can do flowers, you know, and some different things like that. So, hi buddy, my dog. I was gonna pick him up so he can say hi, and he jumped down real fast. I think he's like hinting for a treat. So now I just got off track and I don't remember what I was saying. So anyway, I just wanted to show you what I got for Christmas. Share my other hobby with you. What other hobbies do you guys do that kind of helps relieve stress or is just relaxing? And you know, what do you, and how did you learn to crochet? If you crochet, who taught you? My grandma and my mom both tried to teach me. I can do a chain. I can do a chain stitch, but they both lost patience on me because I just couldn't get it. Of course, I was a lot younger then. Now I have, you know, some loom knitting under my belt. There's a little bit of crochet involved in that, you know, when you do some edges, or I do when I take scarves off the loom. If you just, I always crochet like an extra space between each, otherwise the ends don't come out the right size, at least when I do it. So I'm hopeful I can learn it. That's my goal for the year. I got the chain down. So anyway, I'm gonna quit rambling because I'm tending to do that and I don't want to bore you guys or have somebody say, you talk too much. But anyway, I hope you all have a really happy new year, and I hope it's a wonderful year for you, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.